I really think that we're going to see a split in PvP, and that split's going to be people that have Treya and people that don't. And unfortunately, I'm one of the people that doesn't. Our guild's not near the level to be running the heroic Sith raid, and that's fine. We're still a good guild, and I enjoy being in it. But this is my current PvP team that I'm running right now with the Darth Sidious lead, Darth Vader, Darth Nihilus, Darth Sion, and Grand Admiral Thrawn, which is your pretty standard team for people that don't have Darth Treya. And for the longest time, I was able to keep around 60 rank to as high as 30 for check-in times. Lately, I've been slacking a little bit in PvP, and I think it's honestly I'm just really burned out of the dark side team, and I kind of was looking for something fresh. And I think I found what it's going to be, and I'm going to start running this as my new PvP team, and I'll show it to you. Finally have enough mats to put the Zeta on Bastilla Shan's initiative leadership ability. And I think that this is really awesome. And I'm not a fan of the Jedi in this game by any means, but it's just really cool. It completely shuts down Palpatine, and it's totally awesome. So basically what it's going to do is it's going to give everyone, all of your Jedi, 15% turn meter when the round starts. And then they get 200% protection up, which can't be dispelled, which is really awesome. If you have tanks in your Jedi team, then they're going to automatically get that taunt right out the gate at the beginning of the fight. Basically, like it turns them into a shore trooper essentially, and then they get 150% tenacity, and that completely shuts down Emperor Palpatine. And I think this is going to be a really fun team to run. So I'll go ahead and apply the Zeta now. Ah, that's such a satisfying feeling. And got a quest complete. Okay. We'll go ahead and go into the squad arena, and then I'll select the team that I'm going to run. So with Bastilla as the leader, I think this team is going to be the one that's really going to kick butt in the PvP arena now. So I went with Grand Master Yoda after his rework because he's awesome. If you haven't seen anything about his rework, there's plenty of YouTube videos out there. I definitely recommend checking him out. Basically, he's a lot faster and he's a lot more powerful and he gets a lot more turns. So all around, they made him actually worth being a legendary character, whereas before he really wasn't. Hermit Yoda, I think he's just a cool character, but definitely going to be using his Grandmaster's guidance to get all of the Jedi to be, multiple attacks. Ezra Bridger is pretty much there for the exact same thing, multiple attacks. And then I have Old Ben, so that way he comes in as a taunt right out the gate. And then I put an Omega on his mind trick, so that way I could do 50% turn meter reduction on all the enemies that he gets it for. For everyone that he does get the turn meter reduction on, he's going to give 3% turn meter back to your team. So in theory, everyone should go before the enemy team has a chance to go. So I did speed them up a little bit, well, actually quite a bit. Hermit Yoda is at 227 speed. Grandmaster Yoda's at 239. Bastilla's at 197. Ezra Bridger's at 209. And Old Ben's at 198. I figured that should be good enough for him since he's a tank. He's not really going to be doing much anyways. I just want him there just for the taunt and then just to do the mind tricks out the gate. So let's go ahead and get into a fight and see if this works. All right, so even with her leadership ability already, I could tell that my Jedi, almost all of them, are going to go first. Darth Vader might be able to outspeed me, but let's see how this works here. So just do an AoE attack, just to get him a chance to go again. We're just going to focus everything on Palpatine. Yeah, he did get to go, but that's fine. So now we'll do Mind Trick to try to remove turn meter. And then her potency is pretty terrible, but we'll try to put the stun. I didn't think it was going to happen anyways. Next, we'll just give turn meter to Grandmaster Yoda again. Then we're just going to have him single attack here so he keeps his foresight. Put Grandmaster's training on him. Then we'll just throw out the taunt back. Now we're saving. We're gonna actually save this move, his battle meditation, until Bastilla goes. So we're just gonna keep doing normal attacks. Simple protection regain. Alright, so now we're going to give this to Grandmaster Yoda. That's fine. Well, I believe we also have counterattack from our leadership too. Okay, now we'll just spread the wealth around. God, I gotta get her potency up. Just keep going through. Yeah, this is awesome. I probably didn't even have a chance to go, so I couldn't even show the tenacity. We should probably work on Darth Nihilus here. Remove his turn meter. This is just spanking their butts. Yeah, no dots. Just AoE again. Give everyone tenacity even though they don't need it. Grandmaster's training. And since I have Yoda, oh, he's at 239, so he's very, very fast. And that finishes it out. And I think that's the end of Emperor Palpatine. As sad as it is to say, I think it's the end. So I'm going to wait and wait for the counter, and then I'll come back and we'll try fighting a higher level one. Okay, so in this battle, I figured I'd try one with Shore Trooper as well, because he seems to pop up a lot in my chart as well. Basically, we're just going to be stuck behind his taunt, so I figured let's give it a go and see how this works out as well. So we're pretty much just going to have to put a bunch of hurting on him real quick. I think also what I might do, instead of doing Mind Tricks right away, is giving him Taunt. I don't know why he didn't start with Taunt. That's kind of weird. Unless he did and I missed it. That might have been the case. Oh, we're going to give this to Yoda. We'll give Yoda more training meter and an attack. We'll spread the buffs. Okay, now I'll put his taunt up. And hopefully, now that he has taunt, when Grand Admiral Thrawn goes, he's going to fracture Old Ben, which is what I want to happen. Okay, now we'll focus on Darth Nihilus. Okay. No shock, that is so awesome. Alright, AoE. Just keep focusing on Nihilus. We'll put Grandmaster's trading on Yoda. Ah, he got her. The taunt must have dropped. That sucks. That's okay though. We might still be able to pull this out. So we'll roll remove turn meter. Okay, let's get it. All went away from Powell. Really need, there we go, I need that heal. I need that real bad. Put the taunt back out. Okay, next we'll focus on Grand Admiral Thrawn. Do AoE again. That was a big hit. And that's fine that Obi-Wan died. Yeah, we'll put this on Bastilla. It might have been overkill, but that's okay. We got the stun on him. Spread buffs around again. And this fight's over. There you have it. I think, and these are actually low gear characters. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. If I already did, I apologize for repeating myself. But I'll just kind of go over what gear level they are real quick. So on my PvP team, which is it's gonna be so weird me getting used to seeing Jedi there. I obviously need to work on their gear tiers, but I wrote it down. So Herbert Yoda's a gear 9, Grandmaster Yoda's a gear 11, Bastilla's at gear 10, Ezra's at gear 9, and Old Ben's at gear 9. So these aren't even really extremely high geared characters, and only one of them on my PvP team even has a Zeta. So there's still a lot more work that I need to put into these characters. But the fact that they're able to handle a sub 100 rank where they're at right now lets me really think that they're going to start becoming more and more higher in the tiers in arena ranks, especially for the people like myself that don't have Darth Treya. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.